President Trump says Xi Jinping is using soybeans as a negotiating tactic ahead of their meeting in about 4 weeks. Gordon Chang with me this morning. Trump's going to bail out, or he says he might bail out American farmers because China's not buying our soybeans. And that gives them a lot of leverage. That gives China a lot of leverage, doesn't it?
Well, it certainly does, but you got to remember that last year Americans bought $295.4 billion in more goods than China bought from us. Sure. So if we're talking about purchasing power and leverage, well, we got it. The only question is, are we willing to use it?
In other words, are we willing to stop their exports to us in sufficient amounts to make up for the soybeans?
Or, there's all sorts of things that we can do, yes. But we're not using the leverage that we have.
There's talk that in these negotiations, Taiwan's independence will be a negotiating chip. Specifically, that America would say, OK, don't declare independence. That's what China wants. And in return, we want favors from China for the declaration of Taiwan's non-independence. What do you say to that?
Well, Taiwan is always going to be in the mix when we're talking with China, but I don't think that we're going to trade away Taiwan for advantages in trade. That's just so offensive to the American public, but also it's not going to get support on Capitol Hill. President Trump has made it very clear, not on my watch is what he has specifically said. So I don't think that that's going to happen. But yeah, of course, that is always going to be a topic of conversation when you have a Chinese official in the room.
Got it. Take a look at this. This is from the Wall Street Journal, Gordon. Can China save itself if the rest of the world won't? Beijing finds it harder to export the consequences of bad economic decisions as Xi resists reforms. Can China export its way out of an economic crisis?
No. And the reason is that you see the United States and the European Union and Japan starting to resist Chinese imports. But also in the global south. China looks at the global south as being able to make up for the losses in developed markets. Well, the global south is starting to resist. So, for instance, Brazil this year put high tariffs on Chinese EVs and plug-in hybrids because it wanted to protect local industries, and it also wanted Chinese car companies to build on Brazilian soil. That's good for a Chinese car company, but it's not good for the Chinese economy because they've got this oversupply at home. Well, there is no way out for China right now.
Could you say China is in economic crisis? That's a strong word.
Yeah, well, it's in deflation. We saw this from the price data in August. CPI was down 0.4. That's 5 out of 8 months of this year where the CPI was negative. And in August, the producer price index was down for the 35th straight month, down 2.9%. Wow. That's deflation. It's getting worse. And because they have too much factory production, they got too much property, too much infrastructure, they're not going to get out of this because there is just no way.
That's a fascinating perspective. Gordon Chang, you brought it home. Thank you very much indeed, sir.